Unfortunately, the developers' dreams never came true. In 1921, Mount Diablo was designated one of California's first 7 state parks. People paid Oakland businessman Walter Frick a fee to come up North or Southgate roads and revel in the views from the top. By 1931, the state acquired more land and not only welcomed visitors to the top, but also to Rock City and other places farther down. And Mount Diablo entered the newly created California State Park System. Around the same time, a young graduate student at UC Berkeley named Mary Bowerman began to survey the mountain's plants. In 1944, she published The Flowering Plants and Ferns of Mount Diablo, which is still a Bible for botanists. And in 1971, she and conservationist Art Bonwell launched a new organization, Save Mount Diablo. Expanding the state park was one of the organization's goals, but it also wanted to work with local governments, outdoor clubs, civic organizations, and the East Bay Regional Park District to create a cloak of other protected lands all around the mountain. Progress was slow at first, and then surprisingly fast. In 1931, when the state park was dedicated, 631 acres on the mountain were protected, just about 1 square mile. 40 years later, in 1971, the number had grown to 6,788 acres, or about 10 square miles. By 1986, there were over 30,000 acres protected, as new city and regional parks were established, and land acquisition began on Los Vaqueros watershed. By 2001, 75,000 acres were protected, including a corridor from Diablo to Los Vaqueros through Morgan Territory. Marsh Creek State Park was established, and a circular connection back to Black Diamond Mines and Mount Diablo was almost complete. By 2016, the map was looking like this, with more than 110,000 acres and more than 40 parks.
We've gone from 7,000 acres when Save Mount Diablo was formed to more than 110,000 acres around Mount Diablo, mostly contiguous protected lands. That's an area bigger than Point Reyes National Seashore, an area bigger than the Golden Gate National Recreation Area, and it's increasingly part of this complex of parks that are being pieced together down the 150-mile Diablo Range on the west side of the San Joaquin Valley.
Half the mountain is still in private hands, so more protection is needed. But there's plenty to celebrate. A recreation mecca within an hour's drive of 7 million people, and enough open space to support 10% of California's native plants and wide-ranging animals like eagles and mountain lions. It's remarkable, really. In the bustling Bay Area, we're reassembling the Diablo wilderness.